The humming of the subway tracks was the only thing keeping me anchored to reality, right up until the entire train jerked to a halt and plunged us into darkness. I remember thinking that New York power outages never lasted long, but as the minutes dragged on, a cold sweat prickled down my back. My phone was dead, of course, and the only sound was my own breathing, echoing in the pitch-black tunnel. When the emergency lights finally flickered on, I blinked at the sudden glow, and that's when I realized something was wrong. Every single passenger was frozen in place, their faces blank and skin too smooth, like mannequins set up for a macabre display. I stumbled down the aisle, calling out for help, but the only reply was the echo of my own voice. The mannequins, once people, sat slumped in seats or standing as if mid-conversation, their hands fixed in unnatural gestures. I tried to shake the nearest one, desperate for a response, but it was stiff and cold, a plastic shell where a person used to be. Panic clawed at my throat. I was about to scream when I heard a small, muffled sob coming from the end of the car. Drawn by the sound, I found a girl huddled beneath a seat, her hands trembling as she wiped tears from her face. She was the only one left who looked alive. I knelt down, whispering that everything would be okay, but as she looked up, her eyes widened in terror. She pointed behind me with a shaking finger, her voice barely a whisper, "Don't let them touch you." Confused, I turned to see one of the mannequins slowly swiveling its head in my direction, its plastic lips parting as if to speak. A cold, rigid hand clamped around my wrist, and the world spun into a blur of white light. As sensation faded from my body, I saw my own skin toughen and gloss over, my fingers locking into place. The last thing I heard was the girl's sobs growing fainter, drowned out by the mechanical click of new mannequins blinking to life. Now, I watched through unblinking eyes as the emergency lights flicker, waiting for the next train to stop, and for someone else to take my place.